Howdy, partner. So you want to learn how to waterproof an old camper? You're in luck. I'll show you today. Today, we're going to talk about waterproofing a pop-up camper. Before we get started, if you can hit the subscribe button, that would really help me out. Appreciate likes, comments, subscribes. Keeps the channel going. So, when you buy an old camper, oftentimes they leak. And that's the worst thing ever. If they have water in them, that starts to lead to mold and mildew and rotted wood and everything else. No one wants a wet camper, especially a pop-up. You get that canvas wet, it sits that way, useless. So, how do we fix it up? This is the 99 Coleman Mesa. They had a cap over the top, a PVC cap, and they were known to deteriorate in that time period. They just basically became brittle. When I got it, it was all broken up, it had Bondo on it, it was terrible. So, we ripped that off and went ahead and applied a truck bed coating. I'll talk about that in a minute. We also applied Eternabond, which is a very strong adhesive strips used for roof repair on any of the seams that were leaking. And then a couple tricks that I've learned for when you're actually at the campsite to keep nice and dry. You want to come around this way? We'll start with this roof. As you can see, the roof's got a nice white textured appearance. Coming over here to where the sun hits it, you can really see that. This is a kit that you order online. I think this one was called T-Rex, but it was in white, and went ahead and took off all the plastic. Actually, did not remove the AC unit. I actually just put 4-inch Eternabond tape around the edges and sprayed over it. And then you spray it on. It comes with a sprayer and everything, and it's a really good kit. This was enough for one truck bed, which was probably not quite enough for the top. If you wanted this to really be a better surface, you could do another extra paint. But for our purposes, it didn't leak. It was more just to protect it after we ripped off that PVC, and it was just kind of a fiberglass. So now it's nice and protected. It's been holding up really, really well. So that definitely helped. The other huge thing that we did was applying this Eternabond. So this here is a 4-inch strip of Eternabond, and this here is a 2-inch strip. But this is like the stickiest stuff in the world. You peel it off, you apply it, it melts in there, and it doesn't go anywhere. They sell this in all different sizes, and it can keep a roof dry. It's amazing. So this, I'd recommend, if you have an older pop-up, apply this to all 4 corners, apply it anywhere else. If your weather stripping is starting to separate, it'll hold your weather stripping together. That was one thing when I did spray a top, I took the weather stripping off, then put it back on. So the Eternabond in the top helps to waterproof. The other couple tricks you can do once you're at your campsite is once you get your canvas open and everything, I like to take some sort of a water sealer product, not necessarily this one, but just any one, and spray that canvas real lightly. Just as soon as you get there, just spray it. And if you have older canvas, this helps to kind of rejuvenate it and lets the water repel better. So it's definitely better if you get hit in the rain. And lastly, I can't take credit for this idea. I've seen it on other blogs, but you can take a piece of gutter or half a PVC pipe. I put a notch in it, and when it's up, you put this on your low corner. On my pop-up, normally this corner is where the water runs from the AC or runs off the roof and drains here. Well, you put this up in like this and see where it's going to drip to, and this lets all the water channel into one spot and drip into a bucket or drip wherever at your campsite. That way it's not all running down that canvas, because when it runs down the canvas for days at a time, that's when you can start to have some leaks and some seepage. So this is quick, easy repair that you can do there to make it work. And pretty much that's it. That waterproofed it. Fixed the top, fixed the seal, fixed all these corners with the Eternabond, and then just take care of it when we get out there. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions at all about this video or anything having to do with the pop-up camper, go ahead and let me know. Appreciate those subscriptions again, likes and comments. Thanks much. Take care.